Hey guys! If you've been keeping a close eye on the emergence of Threads, the possible Twitter killer, then this video is for you. Here, we'll break down all the details and discuss whether Threads has the potential to topple the social media giant. But before we get started, we'd like to ask you a special favor. If you are enjoying the content we're bringing you and would like to see more videos like this one, please hit the like button below. Your like is extremely valuable to us, as it helps us to reach more people interested in the subject and to continue producing quality content. So come on, don't forget to like this video. Is Threads being considered a possible Twitter killer? See what we know so far. Every day comes a new application that promises to replace Twitter. Since Elon Musk took over Twitter last year, the hierarchy of text-based social media platforms has proved unstable, with abrupt and unpopular changes being rolled out constantly. This has led to a series of competitors vying for Twitter's beloved throne, the latest of which is Threads, unveiled on Wednesday by Meta, Facebook's parent company. In less than 24 hours, Threads has already gained 30 million users, giving it an advantage over other Twitter competitors. But does it have the potential to end Twitter once and for all? The answer may not be so simple. First, let's understand what makes Threads similar to Twitter. Meta is positioning Threads as a new space for real-time public conversations. Although it is closely linked to Instagram, users need to have an Instagram account to sign up. The user interface closely resembles Twitter. There are buttons to like, retweet, reply or quote a topic. The number of likes and replies on each post is displayed below the content. Accounts can be public or private. In terms of functionality, the app opts for simplicity over innovative features. However, it may be precisely because of this, not in spite of it, that people are flocking to Threads. But how does this differ from Mastodon, Hive Social, Blue Sky or any other Twitter clone? There are two reasons why Threads has the edge over these competitors: data and scale. Meta already has over 3 billion users across its stable apps, which include Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, and is making it easy for its existing users to create a new Threads account. After downloading the new app, existing Instagram users have the option to import their default settings, including bio, username, profile picture, and list of followers. As of noon on Tuesday, more than 30 million people have already done so, nearly 30 times the number of people reportedly active on Mastodon and The Post. Celebrities such as Chef Gordon Ramsay, actor Zac Efron and pop star Shakira are among the users, along with brands such as Airbnb, Netflix, Marvel Studios and Spotify, and news outlets such as CBS, Vox and Vogue. The buzz around Threads has even made the word Threads trend on the rival platform, with over 1 million tweets on the subject. Some tech enthusiasts are calling it the Twitter killer. How does the number of Threads users compare to Twitter? Twitter doesn't regularly release its user numbers, especially since news broke in 2017 that the monthly active user count had long been overstated. At that time, the company had around 326 million monthly active users. It is worth mentioning that Mark Zuckerberg, owner of Meta, could have launched Threads at that time, or even earlier. He tried to buy Twitter himself in 2008, but the deal fell through. Since acquiring Twitter for $44 billion, Musk has struggled to make the platform profitable, reducing headcount and implementing erratic policy changes that have alienated some of its most loyal users. Last weekend, Musk announced a temporary cap on the number of tweets non-paying users could view per day. Twitter also implemented viewing tweets only for logged-in users, but this action was quickly rolled back. Even after months of turmoil, each new policy change sparks a flurry of tweets about leaving the platform, at a time when advertising spend on Twitter is plummeting, down nearly 60% year-on-year. Musk has so far not responded to NPR's request for comment on Threads' launch, but he has previously referred to its sister app, Instagram, as weak sauce. It's much better to be attacked by strangers on Twitter than to indulge in fake Instagram happiness to hide the pain, he wrote in a tweet on Thursday. What would it take for a new app to truly surpass Twitter? Threads is facing challenges in today's market that the original Twitter didn't have to face. Growing concerns over data privacy have stalled the app's launch in the European Union and are already making headlines in the United States. The app's financial stability is also in question. Meta has laid off tens of thousands of employees as the tech industry as a whole slows and Zuckerberg continues to invest billions in his virtual reality venture, Metaverse. Currently, Threads doesn't run ads, but Zuckerberg said monetization will come when the platform is running smoothly and is on track to reach 1 billion people. In addition, there is the issue of the fragmented market, with several applications competing to take the place of Twitter. Threads intends to operate in the so-called Fediverse, which is a federated universe of applications that share similar communication rules. This can be especially appealing to content creators or people with large followings who are hesitant to start over on a new platform. Ultimately, however, Threads' success or failure may depend on something beyond the company's control, whether users adopt it and embed it in the culture they want. Can Threads recreate Twitter's role as a public square? In some of his first posts on the platform, Zuckerberg stated that his focus was on making Threads a friendly place and that this would be the key to its success. That's one reason rising data privacy concerns have stalled the app's launch in the European Union and are already making headlines in the US. The app's financial stability is also in question, as Meta has laid off tens of thousands of workers while the tech industry slows and Zuckerberg invests billions in Metaverse. His virtual reality venture Threads is currently ad-free, but Zuckerberg said monetization will come when the platform reaches stability and reaches 1 billion users. In addition, there is the challenge of a fragmented market, with multiple applications competing to replace Twitter. Threads intends to operate in the so-called Fediverse, which is a set of federated applications with similar communication rules. This can be attractive to content creators or people with large followings who don't want to start over on a new platform. Ultimately, however, Threads' success or failure may depend on something beyond the company's control, whether users adopt it and embed it in their desired culture. Can Threads recreate Twitter's role as a public square? In some of his first posts on the platform, Zuckerberg stated that he was focused on making Threads a friendly place and believes that this is the key to success. He argues that this was one of the reasons why Twitter was not as successful as it should have been. However, tech enthusiasts might argue that Zuckerberg has tried, and failed, to replicate features on other platforms in the past. He tried to replicate Snapchat's ephemerality with Facebook's Stories feature, and TikTok's infinite scrolling with Instagram's Reels. None of these features managed to outperform the competition. When it comes to getting into the habit of posting to Threads, one of the app's main weaknesses may be the very thing that can make it a success: the power of the Meta brand. Technology analyst Fane Greenwood of Tarentum Consulting calls this the terrible uncle problem. According to her, this problem arises when all relatives, colleagues and friends manage to find you on social networks. Younger people especially feel the need to censor what they say on a platform where everyone they know is present. Ultimately, Threads' success will depend on its ability to win users over and become a friendly space that meets their needs. We've come to the end of this intriguing video about Threads and its potential battle with Twitter. We hope you have found interesting insights and have a clearer vision about the future of these platforms. We would like to take this opportunity to invite you to leave a comment below sharing your opinion on the matter. We'd love to hear your vision and start a lively discussion. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, this is the perfect time to join our community. By subscribing, you will receive notifications whenever we release new videos and you will have access to exclusive content. So, don't waste your time, hit the subscribe button right now. We greatly appreciate your continued support and look forward to seeing you in our upcoming videos. Until then, stay tuned and keep liking, commenting and subscribing to our channel.